Hey there, friends and enemies, Jopa here again, and at San Diego Comic-Con, we got the Nova One Rivals Doom cinematic trailer for Marvel Rivals, which currently has a closed beta going on, which I played a bunch of, and I'm going to give some thoughts on the game, and also talk about some of the new things coming, not only within the beta itself, but also full launch as well. So let's check out the trailer first and foremost, and then I will share my thoughts on how much fun I'm having with the beta, what it plays like, all that kind of good stuff. This is the way to do cinematics, right? Gameplay first, and then cinematics later. Kind of the reverse of Concord, which I think is a good idea. The game has been a blast for me personally as well.
Alright, let's start at the beginning. You may think you know this story, but not quite.
Oh no, this is sick. What? Penny Parker?
Oh, snarkies.
Rocket?
The time stream is flarked.
Don't worry, help is on the way. Spider-Box, go!
It's interesting, these are the two characters that focus on. Ah, there's Thor. He's one of the new playable characters that will be available during the beta, which is crazy. His design is sick. He's such a thick boy.
Feel my thunder! The futile struggle, even for gods. In the end, all will kneel before doom.
Dr. Doom is sick. I like him being like the main nemesis.
Disasters hurt the innocent the most. That's why we need heroes.
Magic.
No matter where they're from.
She's kind of insane in the game too. Once you get her down, Iron Man, okay.
When warriors cross paths, sparks fly. Coward before child.
Okay, that's freaking sick. I like how it's a very comics tone with this.
Leads to confusion.
The animation, everything. Black Panther.
But those who answer the call will choose what's right. No matter how many foes they face,
Yeah. Doombots,
heroes will always rise above.
Magneto, all that sort of sick.
Such insignificant fools. Even from the future. Even from the past. No one rivals doom.
Very sick. Interesting what characters they focus on with this, right? So this game is really fun and really satisfies an itch that Overwatch hasn't really been scratching for a long time. This picture goes hard, by the way. Anyway, so if you missed it at San Diego Comic-Con, they announced that Thor and Jeff the Landshark. Thor is going to be a Vanguard, which is a tank, and then Jeff is going to be a support healer character. And both of them will be playable on July 27th during the beta. So they're going to do a patch and allow you to play as both of those characters. So from the last beta to this one, they introduced Venom, who I think is a ton of fun, and ultimately is a character that is a very useful tank. I really enjoy him. But they also introduced what I think is one of the best healers in Adam Warlock. Now, he is pretty good. I don't know if Luna Snow might ultimately better. Rocket's a great support as well, but Adam Warlock is fantastic, and I highly recommend checking him out. And knowing that they're continuing to add new characters, as time goes by, I think is very, very smart, because it does keep people engaged, keep up the hype. And one of the things I found most fascinating is that whenever closed beta codes go active, whether it is through the system on, like, if you play the game, if you play the beta, you can invite one friend, and those codes disappear within an hour. Twitch codes, when they do the Twitch drops, they disappear instantly whenever someone offers. So the demand for this game is very high. I do think it's in part because Overwatch is struggling, and I also think it's because people have been waiting for a really good Marvel game to sink into for a long time, and playing as your favorite character just feels great. Now, they need to resolve some problems, right? We've got no role queue, which I think is not a bad thing necessarily, but right now everyone insta-locks their favorite DPS character, and that's it. That's all they want to play. They won't change. They won't. So limited vanguards, limited healers. I think there needs to be more incentive to play as support characters. Maybe not vanguards. I see enough people playing. You got Venom and Magneto and Doctor Strange and some of the characters that can be really, really fun. So I do think Penny Parker, for example. So I do think vanguards will get played quite a bit. It does feel nice to be big and beefy and just charge in there and go crazy with some of your abilities. But I do find that that the people that insta-lock DPS are like instant. It's crazy. So I do think that is something that I hope they correct. I don't know how it'll happen. And maybe not necessarily in quick play. I don't think that matters as much. But in competitive, that's going to be a major issue to look out for. If you queue with friends, if you have a full stack, it does not matter. So that's fine. I'm hopeful that as they release characters that people love, it'll mitigate this. Like, for example, if people just absolutely just want to play Jeff the Landshark all the time, then it might solve some of those issues. But for now, I think it is a bit of a problem. So we'll see. Anyway, that's my thoughts on this. I think the cinematic was fantastic. The way they've rolled this game out in comparison to other shooters like a Concord has been night and day in my opinion, and I really enjoy the fact that they are adding these cinematic touches as a bonus and not the main feature. That is a huge deal in my opinion. Let people fall in love or enjoy at the very least the gameplay, and then also introduce the world through some of this other stuff, which not everyone is going to care about, to be honest, but some people will. And for me, I'm excited to see where this whole story goes. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of the cinematic. Are you playing the beta in the comments down below? My name is Jopa. Have a good one. I'll catch you all later.